Greetings one and all. Happy New Year once again, and I hope you're well. This is a short impromptu video because I'm curious about this mic, which I've had for a while and was using it recently with my friend 58A. So I was using it for a comparison. I haven't touched it for ages. But I'm curious. I'll tell you why. What's gone on with it? It seems to have been the upgrade to the SM58. Well, they do say beta isn't better, but it's supercardioid and blah, 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 and you had stronger magnets. And so it seems to have been like their attempt to upgrade, if you will, the SM58. But I don't know how long it lasted, because it went on to the 58A, which I've given back to my friend. Why is that then? Let me read you a few things from the Shure website and also from Recording Hacks. Recording Hacks is a very good website. I don't know if you know of it. So it's got some great stuff, and you can do comparisons of mics and all sorts on there. Very good. Now, what Shure has to say on the question on the website, the Shure website, is: are there any major differences between the Beta 58A and the older Beta 58? Shure goes on to say this: originally, the Beta 58 was available as the Beta 58C with a chrome grille, or the Beta 58M with a matte grille, which I assume is this. The Beta 58C with chrome grille was eventually discontinued, and the Beta 58M just became the Beta 58. Okay, so that's what this is, not the M, but it just became this. The Beta 58 was then discontinued and replaced by the Beta 58A. Okay, we know that. This seems to have been, according to Recording Hacks, about 1989, so this one's quite old. The Beta 58A has a completely new cartridge in it. While the new cartridge is meant to mimic the old cartridge as far as polar pattern, output level and frequency response goes, it is a different cartridge and will sound slightly different. Two major differences are that we removed the humbucking coil on the new model. This one has a humbucking coil, the new one doesn't, and added an output transformer. Somebody in the comments said that this has got an output transformer, but from that language there, it implies that this hasn't, and indeed Recording Hacks says it doesn't have an output transformer. And I'm thinking that's probably why it's a little bit lighter. So let me just repeat that phrase. Two major differences are that we removed the humbucking coil on the new model, this is the old one, and added an output transformer. So that implies that this one doesn't have one, and Recording Hacks says it doesn't. Let's see what it says. Same differences apply to the Beta 57 and the 57A. Recording Hacks on their website says the Beta 58, this is from Recording Hacks, the Beta 58 had a humbucking coil and no transformer. So they say. The A version, the later one, current one, removes the humbucking coil but adds a transformer. The mic was released, this is the A, in 1989, so this is prior. Unless they both continued. I doubt it. Might have. I don't know. Right then, what I'm curious about, if you don't mind, you might be able to help me with this. Going back to Shure. While the new cartridge is meant to mimic the old cartridge as far as polar pattern, output level and frequency response goes, it is a different cartridge and will sound slightly different. Now I'm wondering, why are they saying that? Did somebody complain when they brought the new one out? Because I think this one sounds better. I think the old one sounds better. So interesting that they're almost, maybe not, but it kind of sounds like they're making an excuse a little bit. So I'm wondering, why did they do that? Why alter something and then try and make it sound mimic the one you're altering? Why alter it then? That's another question for me. I don't know if any of you have got any ideas on that. Why did they do that? Because it seems to me, to my ears, the alteration made it worse. So why?